right, we're gonna talk about this subject that a lot of people are so scared to talk about. You know, I am the most hated one on YouTube. I am the king of YouTube. Um, Zacarias Vivo, that's me, who's supposed to be a music business channel, but when issues come in and mess up your plan, you gotta deal and fight the issues in order to get your plan to work, right? Okay. Now, we're gonna talk about because it's ADOS, the division that I'm for. We have us Freemans and runaways, and we have the field house slaves, dark light, whatever, who call themselves niggas, who complacent with white masters' dream. Being destructive, being violent, and want to inflict violence on each other, not self-defense. The defense, I'm for self-defense. I'm talking about, on a first-hand level, on an offensive level. You going to somebody trying to start something, want to threaten, intimidate. You want to protect those who abuse the community within, like what happened with R. Kelly. I did go there. Yes, I did. And get mad at me. But I ain't gonna do it to white people. I ain't gonna look for Ed Buck, the white man down there in Los Angeles, killing gay brothers. I ain't gonna go after Donald Trump. I ain't gonna go after the white man that owned the hotel down there in Rosemont, Chicago, and beat his ass. I ain't gonna look for the part Hispanic with Afro mestizo roots on his mother's side and white Anglo on their side, George Zimmerman, who killed Trayvon. And they call themselves niggas, which makes sense. A word that was used to describe them in a lot of people in a low mindset, as in low IQ, and didn't do nothing, and stay at the bottom and be in the fear complex. They are the epitome of the fear complex that MASSA wanted. Now, of course, not all African American, Black American culture is terrible, but the mindset. We gotta talk about the mindset, the slave mindset, the nigga, cause they stupid call themselves niggas. A white racist man that is part of our DNA, cause we not pure black people now. That they love beating their children, beat them like slaves, distort the Bible of all things. And Saint Peter didn't warn us in the Bible. People distort scripture in the second letter, in his third chapter. Okay, in the first chapter of the second letter told us a perfect private interpretation of the Bible, which is the Protestant came from white men named Martin Luther back in the 1500s. The truth of the matter is, and that's why they have different denominations based on their interpretations and they beliefs of the Bible. Okay, their own human concepts. Okay, so the problem is we are suffering due to this slave master's mindset that we are afraid to get over. I don't care. If something's bothering me, it's like cancer. I have a tumor, I must get rid of it. And that's what I do on my life. Folks to get mad, get mad. I don't care, because it ain't your life. You ain't going through it. If you did, then you can keep your misery in your life, don't bring it mine. When it comes to African American people mindset, okay, half of the population, that's why you see the shitholes in the community. You have the mammy, the old Aunt Mama from the Williams syndrome alive. You have the fiddler, who's a gatekeeper, whether he light skin or dark skin, who, whenever someone like me protests against his measurement, they don't want to come defend the measurement like the slave on the plantation that was defend his master. They tell us what, and they anti-freedom. They want to tell another brother what to wear. You can't wear this, can't eat this, like they are massa. They don't believe in freedom. They are like the false brother in the book of Galatians, chapter 2:4. The father ready to enslave you. They a lot over like a doggone scribes and Pharisees and kings and Gentiles that Jesus warned his disciples and told them to act that way, supposed to be really supposed to serve the people how to be served. They love destructive behavior, and they are the epitome of it. And they'll get mad at someone like me protesting because we have sense. They don't have sense. They think because they got support from MASSA, okay? And the MASSA is pure white descendants. Pure white descendants. If they didn't get mixed in with someone who's mulatto past as white, they didn't get white, but that's called like is, okay? Descendants of MASSA, we are descendants of both the slave and master too. But the descendants, the pure white descendants of MASSA are gatekeeping this mess, and the mixed race ones will be dark skin. Because I'm not talking about skin tone, I'm talking about genetics. The mixed race ones who classify themselves as black, whether they have kinky hair, dark eyes, dark hair, dark skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, high yellow, brown, whatever your damn phenotype, who are gatekeeping this shit and using the one drop rule to continue this shit, they are the gatekeepers of our misery. That's why I'm for fighting against each other. Because on the plantation, back in slavery, if you wanted to get out, you had Mammy, Aunt your mama, light dog, whatever she is, pure black or what, ready to stop you. And you had Fiddler. You had Fiddler, like the movie Roots trying to stop you too. Because they feel that it's your place to be at the best of what you're in that place. Okay? So you must protest against anybody who's against the goal of your freedom and prosperity. A lot of folks don't want to do that. They too lazy, and then when they do get prosperity, they don't even want to share that with you. That's why I believe that, oh, brother, sister, doctor. If you're a true brother, you have to go against what I just said. Thank you. Before what I'm saying, then yeah, you feel what I just said. Okay, thank you. As I was saying. So the reason why you see the thug, savage, and selling dope, question, if we go back to the 80s with the crack epidemic, yes, we'll blame CIA. I will blame Bush and Reagan for that. But some thug brother, some old school baby boomer thug brother back in the 80s, because some of them look like I'm born 79. Born 1950, had his ass whooped, butt breaking from his parents, um, and told to be inferior. And of course, when it was signing the Civil Rights Bill, even though LBJ was not good, was a Klansman, okay, undercover, still carried the same mentality in freedom world. When I mean freedom world, meaning after segregation, okay, and still act like a little slave. And even join in movements in militancy of slavery, aka Nation Islam and the other ones, okay? Because we know about H.L. Hunt paying them, who got Kennedy killed. How many times can you mention this? We know about Marcus Garvey had to meet with the Ku Klux Klan. And W. Du Bois and Walter White wanted us to have freedom in NAACP. People talking about the Jews. They were good Jews. Not all Jews are bad, not all Jews, but y'all sure love working with the bad Jews. I know about that. The Cohen, okay, like the Funk Flex, and what's the Jerry Heller. Y'all like to work with those bad Jews who don't care about the community. But the good Jews that did join the NAACP, they was the fighting for your freedom. You see, one of y'all ungrateful asses, y'all love to be trolled, controlled, and dominated by somebody else, and then some protest, you will turn against the person, just like the dude that did Nat Turner when he was trying to get out of the plantation, went back and told MASSA about it. You love destructive behavior. You love to be abused, mistreated, abuse your kids, and pass that mess to the kids. And then you complaining why they not this and that. Okay? Because you don't want to change your mentality in the way you see things. You don't want to question. It does tell you in the Bible, test everything that holds was good. Half of y'all don't even want to do that. So if something's bothering you, you must question what you're doing, question what's around you, question anything to see what's going on. You don't sit here and try to ignore it. And a lot of us ignore these problems until it gets big, and then we want to complain and whine about it. Like, for example, Black Lives Matter. It's weird that a white Jew, okay, no offense to George Soros, came up with this, okay, and then some sisters came, not as funny, brothers didn't come with this, except for Hayat Sean King. But brothers who look more black, even though all his color are camera like me or pure looking black like Wes Nice looking, okay? They didn't come up with this what Black Lives Matter weird, but y'all love the nigga. The nigga don't get no shit. Brother, let me say something. When you call yourself a dehumanized term like nigger, which comes from the word nigger, don't argue with that, it is what it is. You asking the whole freaking world to treat you like you're not even human. That's why the cops don't mind shooting you. The other brother, anybody love to treat you like you're not human. So I just laugh when a brother defends the word nigga like Fiddler did in the movie Roots when Kuta Kid was trying to get out the plantation, and they say, guess how it is with the ease. Y'all know Louis Scarface Jr. did a good job playing Fiddler in the movie Roots, okay? Baby, we got too many Fiddlers and Aunt Jemimas out here in Coons. House and field, so claim to be niggas, light and dark, exotic looking, just kinky hair, curly hair, wavy hair. I don't care what the look like. They exotic to actually Hispanic. Look like whatever the fiend to the mentalities out there. You always keep your mind open who you dealing with, y'all. Okay, they can look like LMA. No, I love LMA. Still, they look like Drake. They can look like Kodak Black. It's just the mindset of the person within the OAD. They can have a white mama. And white and all white daddy in ADOS mix, ain't no pure black from here in the United States, dark or light, whatever the phenotype is, a genetic study ain't pure black. They still can have that, okay? The mindset of that person still around, okay? And that's gonna cause a stone block of you trying to get out. That's why I'm for not coming together. You have a one bad apple spoils a bunch. You must kick that bad apple out. Now, going back to the 80s, it was the baby boomers. And I love to bring these people up because they just like the Papador generation. We didn't have that back in the day. Yes, you can use to keep your doors open at, when you was coming up back. This is the funny part. This is when they were lynching people. You had a case of a sister being raped by a white man after slavery in Jim Crow. And it wasn't the only case. You had people being lynched. White folks who are Protestant going to Sunday school in the South, okay? And getting a brother and being have a picnic, pick a nigga. And on Sunday afternoon, after going to Sunday school and saying they love Jesus, with a Bible in their hand, okay? Lynching a brother, and most lynches happen on Sunday when everybody, the stores were closed, and you ate at home, you rest on Sunday, okay? There's no different what Chick-fil-A's owner does. He don't have his business open on Sunday, right? Okay. And I know this because I grew up with grandparents. I remember listening to every detail of this, and I would laugh at the contradictions when I find what they were saying. Well, my grandfather was very real, okay? For example, he was coming up, Fifth Ward in Houston. You're talking about Ghetto Boys and Fifth Ward Boys. They're talking about 1980s and 90s and stuff. Baby, excuse me, back in the 30s and 40s and probably 20s too, because my grandfather was born in 1930 on my dad's side. That was called Bloody and Fifth Ward. Okay, so I laugh when my grandmother tells me that, oh, it was they like this, that because my great grandfather, her dad, who was dark skinned with straight hair, okay, part Native American and English and black, okay, his dad like a Zodi looking dude, they thought he was a black Mexican, okay, or East Indian. His mother was white, talking about white looking, she's part white, part English, and his dad was full Choctaw, okay. So that's his my great grandparents, great grandfather's paternal grandparents on my dad's side. He was a Mason. He was a Baptist deacon, and he kept my aunties, great aunties, and my grandmother sheltered. So that was. But I've heard many older people who would say back in the day it was safe, and how it was safe when folks was getting lynched and murdered, and you had to sit in color wildfire. And then all this other stuff from Martin King. That was the case. Martin King didn't have to walk on Delta, right? Okay, so there's the mindset. And back in those days, doing segregation, okay? And I'm glad I brought religion. A lot of folks need to do their research. You had the fundamentalism, the Protestant fundamentalism back in 1920s, that the liberal Protestants were questioning the doctrines and the fundamentals. They had a trial. I forgot the trial. I remember reading this back this, and that's when they started making extreme fundamentals in the 1920s in the Protestant sectors. And that's when they started making their own interpretation of the Bible. They were anti-Jewish, anti-Catholic, anti-mainline Protestant, and they're mostly white. And actually, many of them believe in segregation, like Bob Jones University. And many of our people, because they've been Protestantized, they were Catholics in Louisiana, African American in Maryland and Tennessee, because they're the first African American Black Catholic organization, I think in Tennessee, I believe, or West Virginia, one of those areas. Um, so but it's mostly probably because it's white and it's a Protestant country. Okay, let's be real. Okay, so they were already Protestantized from slavery. The majority of slave masters were Protestant in the South. Okay, I laugh when people bash the Catholic Church about sexual scandals, but many of those white preachers who were Baptists and Methodists and other denominations in the South, they were raping sisters. They're raping kids. They were raping boys. They were raping. They had a butt breaking with men and all other stuff. And many of them, due to our mixed heritage, are our great those statues of those Confederate soldiers who were mostly white Protestant men, Anglo-Saxon men. They're our great grandpas, great grandfathers. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, okay? And you bringing up something that every denomination. I'm glad the Houston Chronicle has really. Y'all must have been investigating on my channel. Because I talk about the Baptist Church having sexual scandals and me ignoring it. And next thing I go somewhere and I'm going to going to the Southwest Side, I go to the Shell station and I see them talking about the Southern Baptist scandals. And here come people bashing folks about us who against R. Kelly, but been the Catholic Church sex scandals, but they're Baptist sex scandals before Bishop Long. Southern Baptist churches had this, okay? And they've been hiding this and hiding this. But at the back, I love the, but we as activists and people should know better. We had great grandfathers, okay, who are white English and Protestant, okay, who raped for slave labor. There was one drop rule Congress. I'm against the one drop rule. Who who raped, who had butt breaking, who had a sex form, sex cult, who did all this stuff. So to rebash another church that was founded by Jesus, was real, okay? And these other churches came from white men, okay, mostly after 1500s, and they try to make the church look pretty, but they don't want the main ones. You talking about what happened in Latin America? Okay, and here in the United States, let's stick to the subject. It was white Anglo-Saxon Protestant people who destroyed the Bible. The Southern Baptist Church was the main one that did it. Okay, that's why the American Baptist Church of North separated from the Southern Baptist Church because the issue of slavery, the interpretation of the Bible. They believe, rightfully so, the slavery was the Bible was against slavery, it acknowledged slavery, but it didn't defend slavery, of course, because Galatians chapter 4, right, chapter 5, was St. Paul said, don't yoke of slave. Okay, thank you. And even St. Peter said that Paul's teaching hard to say people will start on destruction in his third letter, second letter, third chapter, second letter, okay? Okay, Second Peter chapter 3, 15, 17. So, point is, all right? So, but down south, they were looking at money, okay? The love of money, not the money. The love of money were all evil. And when they say the South is uneducated, it's very so because majority of slave masters were uneducated. You talking about speaking Ebonics? Besides them not teaching slaves how to read, they also was uneducated too. The only way they made money was owning a slave, okay, and making folks work for free. That's the only way they made money. I'm honest with you, the majority of them, they had folks who adopted stuff, but majority of the Southern people were uneducated. Their labor was slave labor. That's how the South was so rich. Okay, everybody was mad at Lincoln because they lost money. Okay, they lost money. That's why I'm for reparations. Why I'm mad at Bernie Sanders. Get upset. He a Jew, get a check from Nazi, not in this country. Okay, they have in Germany, but you'll get mad. So I'm yes. Okay, I'm looking at him with a side eye. Okay, so they made money off of slave labor. And many of those white folks, no matter how rich they were uneducated white people. Our white ancestors in the South were. And they rely on religion, especially a false interpretation of it. Okay? And they also stored the Bible in order to keep their slavery going on. And then the slaves internalized that mess and told not to question it. Either the master will get you or God gonna get you. But God is merciful, unkind, ungrateful, and didn't Jesus said in Luke 6 that if you don't condemn, you be condemned. I always laugh at someone says God going to get me and God going to punish me, but Jesus, who's God in the flesh, said that don't condemn, don't judge, don't you be judged, don't condemn, condemn. So it's weird how someone can who's more Christian than I am claim to be. Okay, that nobody really die. I'm not God, that knows so. Only God knows who's going to heaven and hell. But they would say this mess in my face like I did not research that and didn't understand it. And glad it's all biblically in black and white. It says don't condemn, you be condemned. And God's merciful, unkind, ungrateful people. Okay, it is very just why that people on earth don't die when they're doing wrong. Okay, because He is sending out His mercy, as Saint Peter said. And I know I'm not perfect, but I read this. I think it was the first one I read, second chapter of it. He's sending out His mercy. Okay, waiting for them to change, waiting for all of us to change, including myself. Okay, so point is, okay, when it comes to these people, they were uneducated. So we speak Ebonics, it's not because they didn't want us to read and us to be niggas, ignorant, okay? They also wanted us, they also was uneducated too. The Southern slang, that's very broken English. I laugh at time about didn't do nothing. They don't want to come up with stuff like that. They do nothing with the slave. Will also learn how to speak improper English from the slave master. Okay, the people are so dumb and stupid. So it's weird how we internalize our white ancestors' belief systems, their interpretation of the misinterpretation of the word, their bad behavior. We allow people to abuse each other. We defend abuse. It's funny that I read in 82 of Psalms that you're supposed to defend the people who cannot defend themselves. who defenseless and who's oppressed. But y'all defend the oppressor and defend the perpetrator like folks with our case. But I'm gonna bring it up as well. I'm not. No, it is what it is. Because I know if you do the research way before this whole scandal came out, our people, I had to deal with that. My own grandmother tried to put a knife on me back in '94. I called Boys Town National House line. They called CPS, and you had the white sheriff in our town in East Houston, East Harris County, excuse me, of course, because it's mostly white and mostly Hispanic. They was taking her side. The white man from CPS, you know what I'm saying? Well, if you read the witness letter, they wanted the black woman to mess up the son before age 16 so he can be scripted in here. You read it, please read your history, y'all, okay? And because that's why I have bipolar disorder, and I was ED, emotional disturbance, when I was a teenager, okay? They failed to care about that. They said you ain't gonna be, but the Bible said, and I know it's funny. I look at these people who quote real versions. I also know verses that actually about what they're doing. In Galatians chapter 2, Galatians chapter 3:21, yeah, fathers don't provoke your children to anger; they become discouraged. So I'm the penny of that, okay? Because I had my fathers and mama and dad and everything. Thinking these stewards mistreating me, okay? And I became mentally disabled, okay? And anyone knows people who have child malnutrition is proof that they have future problems. And that's why it's hard for me to get, and also, I know how to work, okay? But someone talk bad about, talk me crazy in that past, like, can I bring my past up, the past come to me, okay? I'm gonna get defensive, because I ain't trying to have no future dad. I ain't gonna have no future, because I ain't gonna try. I'm not gonna have a future dad. I was talking to my supervisor today about what happened at work. He told me talk to them Monday. They ain't gonna put me back to the area where it is because they can't control the people in the country. No, you need to talk to the people to have mutual respect. Okay, you have a contract with that client. Let's have mutual respect. We're not trying to act ratchet because the red man and the other B I talk about and the dog skin brother with the oath. They want to be bullets on the job. You know what I mean? I don't care what y'all was raised. Please, whatever your dumb parents, I did say that I did to you, do not do it to me. Thank you. All right, I don't go see the ones who brought me here. Okay? And so that they're my child, y'all know I will go ugly. I will put the only time I'll go to jail if I have a child and my child get abused by somebody else. I'm going to put that person in the grave, or either I'll put them in the hospital for them to be fighting for their life, and I'll be smiling on 5 o'clock news. And I don't care. I've called all the time, but didn't do nothing. Whatever you call it, ever when it comes to my children, because I refuse to pass that sword that my family did to me. I'm not doing it to my kids. I want my kids to be healthy, mentally healthy, spiritually healthy. You better not rape my kids. You better not hurt my kids. You better not hit my kids. You better not do nothing. Cuss my kids. I'll come talk to me what they doing. Okay? I ain't gonna do that to them either. There's a proper way. Did I say proper? Keyword. Proper way to handle your children. You don't have to go ugly and act just like MASSA wants you to do. Okay? That's why we got all these psychological problems and stuff. That's why even the other immigrants come to this country and look down, like what chemistry say. Part of me, I can't say all, because they're all good actors in communities. But we're gonna talk about the ones who love them, because we see it's funny. The ones that do have like the Black Exes channel, shout out to them. We don't see videos of them how they handle their children in the proper sense, because not all of them beating their kids. But the ratchet ghetto ones go on Love and Hip, no, World Star Hip Hop, and be take out and act a fool with their children. And white folks who are racist are loving it, okay? Because they're saying you are making another generation poison with the what white master's great grandparents want you to do. You're doing it because they'll mess up the niggers. The nigger generation, I'm going to use that terminology. The nigger generation will not survive and not prosper because their parents are taught the way how we want them to teach. They're doing their great job. And that's why I had to call it like it is. Now, yes, and I don't even remember our character name of we got away because not only Chicago Police Department does the sex trafficking and human trafficking too. Excuse me, it's sisters, not no white women. It took 20 years, years. They want sisters, the same sisters that get abused will abuse their children. Okay? For example, at my job, the brother that's talking to me crazy about my job, my Tim, I'm put on black because you playing my damn shit with that. I came to work to ask for you a job in a healthy sense, not no ratchet sense. You're texting me, I can say what company it is and what place it is. You get mad at me talking about the brother cursing, talking he take his belt out to one of his workers, cussing, acting like a fool, and try to do that with me. Because I was trying to keep my composure at the work Monday. Yes, I was. Because when I went off the phone, a 67-year-old wouldn't have a motherfucking heart attack. So, yeah, because he doing the white people up above him favor. They want to keep the nigger employees like trash, mess up their mindset, like they mammy and pappy them, and keep the situation going so they can always be mentally disturbed. I'm going to be real. Psychologist star, and y'all don't look at that. I'm going to always tell the truth. The truth sets you free. Because they wouldn't do the white boys like that. I tell you what, white do if I was purely Caucasian. They were not that, but yes, sir, yes, sir. And I'm yes, I know these old coon trash and these old men. I mean, that's why I don't have a love for them. And I know God, Allah forgive me, but I don't have no love for them. They're a stumbling block of our struggle. Okay? That's why I believe in separating from people. If somebody's trying, you gotta go. Don't ever let nobody be your gatekeeper to your goal. Now, as I was saying, so that's why the abuse happened. It's not just the only one, the people in the Kanika Jenkins, there's a sister in Arkansas. Okay, they don't care about that. They gonna do no white woman that. They're actually trying to give the Arkansas white woman 9-10. It's the truth. Ahmed said people have allowed themselves to be dehumanized and told to stay at the bottom and remain there. And then when you have intelligent folks like myself who refuse to go along with that MASSA's plan, y'all want to come at us and call us sellouts when you the sellouts. You the one condition your damn self. You condition your children to be dehumanized. You doing what your white massa, our white massa ancestor wanted. They wanted a next generation to be mistreated and abused at the bottom, and they at the bottom and stay at the bottom, and they don't go to either be dead. Either go to prison or be dead, one or two. You want to see that continue, and you say, well, we can't do this, but we got to pray about it. But did the Bible say, if our works is dead, like that's my check? So that's why I don't believe in this mess. And you must get away from people who don't want you to survive. They're not. That's why and even Jesus was for separation in Matthew 10 about the family. Your own enemies be your household. Yes. So all this old destructive behavior that you put on music, call yourself niggas, talking about killing. You see, even though Lou Pearlman abused, sexual abuse, the NSYNC and Marriage Boys, they at least polished their image to the point they weren't talking about that. They weren't talking about sex abuse on their songs. They weren't talking about killing and murder on their songs. See, that's why I said I was trying to go to the boy, but thank you. They promoted positive music to a mostly white crowd, even though AJ and Howard are part his mixed race, Afro-Mestizo, Hispanic, one Cuban, one Puerto Rican. However, but the African side is going to put nasty culture, death culture, thug culture, and they want to keep us manipulated in that mess. You know what I'm saying? I understand we get a little ratchet, but don't have every damn song kill those chicken, every little dog song. And you guess your most of the crowd is white. You know, I can say people in the hood buy, but the most of white, they love to see minstrel entertainment, those who are racist in the white community. So you actually getting that clout from them. See, unlike Barry Gordon, what he did in Motown, he showed highest energy in Motown. He didn't show that Reggie. You didn't see no Supremes talking about twerk out and four tops and what's the other dude that the Smokey Robinson and what's the other man that the other group I want to say if I was twerk with it. No, they had class, and this was during Jim Crow, okay, and fighting against Jim Crow and going to the South. They had class, and they came from the hood to get up the way they looked ghetto. One thing my grandparents told me, my grandma, she said, we were poor, we didn't look poor. Okay, because it was the side of your destiny where you want to be in life. Okay, so understand that they y'all have been mentally disturbed by your parents, your grandparents, the elders in the community who want to keep that mess. The white folks who are liking this thing, the Hispanic ones too. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but I'm just calling like it is because they want to see destruction. They live on our destruction. In Texas. And here in Texas, I said this before, we have the most child abuse death cases. Guess who's the rank? African boys. We're not pure black, okay? Boys of African American heritage are in high rank of the child abuse death cases here in Texas. Secondary, the girls, but mostly the boys. Okay? So either their parents or ratchet mammy, pappy, grandmammy, grandma, I'm calling like it's uncle, auntie, whatever, who ain't got no damn sense abusing them, or they didn't taking a foster care and getting abused by a white racist mammy, pappy, and clan shit motherfuckers who do that race and all the other stuff and eat butt mess, or it's either who Hispanic doing it too, who want to participate, who want to cover the shit, okay? Whoever is the gatekeeper of this mess, that's three bodies boys of African descent are being dead in a high rank in Texas of child abuse case. And lucky I wasn't one of those boys because I was growing up as a child. Dealing with people I dealt with on my own bloodline. I did go there. So, you see why I'm talking about this? Yeah, if I was a coon, why would I be talking about this subject? Because a coon wants to keep this shit going on. A coon wants to keep that because they think it's our place to be dehumanized. Remember, they believe we niggas, meaning non-humans, unhuman, breach for man. So they love the massa. And we'll go back to the crack epidemic. It was the black. Before anybody blamed the sisters, I blame the sisters for getting involved in the crack epidemic, but I blame the damn brothers back in the day. The brothers who were gatekeepers who failed after integration, okay? And many of them, if you look at their background, some of them were already criminals before they even became part of the crack epidemic. They joined gangs. They also worked with CIA and Reagan and Bush. So I'm gonna blame Reagan and Bush, but Reagan and Bush don't live in the hood. It's called is in CIA. Reagan Bush and living in Bush dead. Okay, it's like when he died, didn't give a damn. Nobody care about that old ugly old wrinkled ass motherfucker. Fuck Bush. I did go there. Yes, I did. And Reagan, when he died back in 2004, when I was in Job Corps, I was glad that we was off. It was a government holiday for us. When Reagan died back in 2004, because I was tired of going to school that day. But no, I didn't give a damn about Reagan either, because I know what type of person he was. He was a racist. I grew up in the 80s. Okay? And I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Bush and Reagan was president. They fucked up the community, but it was just, they had help in the community. They had African so-called brothers who didn't do nothing trash, who taught their sons, and they got in. So when you're talking about mass incarceration, yeah, I banged Camilla Harris, who smoked weed, and he put her behind in jail too. But you going on with the plan. That's what I'm looking at. If I'm already a target, that's one thing. I know none of us are perfect, but if I'm already a target, and I know in America I don't look like my white ancestor, and the black DNA is the target practice to society, the one drop rule mess, why would I get involved in that mess? Why would I go to get crack epidemic and sell dope on the corner and sell poison and kill another brother, doing what white man wants to do, so that brother be part of the Ark and Donut? It called it is. Why would I get involved in that mess if I'm a true brother and I love my people? Why would I want to kill somebody else over some poison that they came from Latin America? And you can blame Latino, but I blame CIA, okay? Those who Latino involved, they ain't just in trouble too. But I'm talking about the brothers who sell it on the hand. If you love me as your brother, you don't act like Cain from the book of Genesis. Yeah, this is a problem. This Cain personality, I'm getting tired in our community. We have allowed the Cain spirit who killed Abel to exist in our community. It needs to stop. That's why I'm not what the captain say the Negro meant. If you're Cain to me, I'm worse than Cain to you. I'm gonna thank you. You'll be Cain to me, I'll be worse. I'm gonna act like you're not my brother. Either you love me, because that's not change. Love is not the rule over injury in book of Corinthians 13. You don't need to act that way with me. There's no, I don't care about how we were raised and back in the day. Okay, in 2019, we should know better. We should know better now in 2019. It's not 1969, 79 when I was born, 1989, or 1999, or 2009 when Barack Obama was president. This is 2019. So back in the day and how I come up, there's no excuse for continuation of it. Let's put it into it. And the funny part is the brothers who was a part of the crack epidemic and during the games, they were pawns to white supremacy. It was played. They got put in jail. You can't get no job. You can't eat. You got kids. Then some of these women we have sex with, they don't have a good parenting skills. Then they beat the kid. They have Aunt your mama and slave mentality. And you want to know why your son acting a fool. Or your daughter. I don't understand this, miss. That's why I'm very picky if I sleep with somebody. You must be picky. You don't want that child coming up and they have a nightmare. Y'all don't have no rational mind. I have a rational discerning mindset. I always do. It's called having sense. Not being scared. It's called having sense. Y'all with that old nigga mentality or slave mentality, that's why we in deep shit today. But the truth about it is we need to stop this Cain, accepting Cain mentality that killed Abel, okay? How can you be my brother and you want to put harm? The same thing that the white brother would do, who act like Cain too. The same thing that he would do, or the Mexican down the street that you want to complain about, who firebombed the house. You do to me too, brother. So I can't trust you either. You can't play the enemy card and claim to be brother. Either you true friend, true brother, or enemy. One of the two. Can't be no between. And I'm very strict on that policy, baby. Okay? And sister too. Learn how to respect each other. Until we learn how to respect each other, that's how we come together. But trying to come in because of political shit, I'm over it. Either you get your mindset and reform your mindset, I come together. But if you keep being at the nigga mentality, the white man's are put in your head, that your mama, your grandma, your grandpa, and everybody who got no damn sense, pass that shit to you. And you have all this information in 2019 to give it up. I'm sorry. End of the story. Ultimate right there. No more. Okay? Get hurt, get guilty, because guess what? Get it out of your system, cry about it. Because you took it upon yourself to do this mess. Don't get mad at me, because I educate myself. One thing, an educated person is hard to deal with. Okay, and I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Still learning. Remember, people suffer of a lack of knowledge. And Hosea 4:6, you want to kill me of bad shit that's hurt our community. You want to hurt me. I'm supposed to call you my brother because we have African DNA. Nah. You just no different than the white full-blown mass. No different. Destructive behavior. You think destructive behavior is normal. The white racist man in our ancestry wanted that to stay there so we can remain in destructive mindset. Be permanent underclass. It was Joe Clark saying in that movie played by Morgan Freeman, Lean on Me. They want us in a permanent underclass. You are the pawns of it. And if we don't be permanent, then you want to beat us and mistreat us to get out of it. No. You cannot play enemy all your life and get away with it. I don't play that mess. If you're enemy, I don't give a damn. If you're my cousin, my brother, my sister, my mama, whatever. You have a trace of being an enemy, a trait of being an enemy, I'm diminish you out my circle. Okay? It's hard to do it because it's guilt. You don't want to, that branded conscience you have, you don't want to give it up and you want to continue it because it gives you pleasure. People beat the children for pleasure. People attack folks for pleasure. People rape folks for pleasure. People do all, it's out sadistic pleasure. Okay? No different than MASSA was doing on plantation. Okay? So you acting like MASSA being destructive and thinking this is okay and I'm supposed to go along with it? Hell to no. Oh, hell to no. Hell no. Hell no. Keep that destructive behavior in your life. You like ratchet? Don't come because I have black DNA. I'm supposed to go along with it? No, the hell no. Hell no. Keep it in your life, brother. Sister, keep that mammy and pappy mess in your life. Don't share that with me, call me all sellouts. You the sellout, brother, baby. You are the sellout. Instead of trying to reform so we can get out of that predicament, because poverty is a mindset. That's the truth. And how you feel about yourself. You call yourself a nigga, you feel low about yourself, just be real with it. Because why not call yourself King Mansa Musa, the billionaire in Africa, the king that had all the riches? Why call yourself that? Why lower yourself to the Lord of comedy of the white race man that our other ancestors you afraid to claim because you're practicing his tactics, that's called like it is. Where you're darker than me or my shade or lighter. You're practicing Massa's tactics. So you claim the white DNA, people will understand where it came from. See, he used black people one job, black DNA do his dirty work for him on the plantation, and you are the epitome of it. Like, I don't see to that. Because unlike me, I don't practice that mess. I claim I don't because I'm being a truthful, honest person. Claiming, and I don't go along with one job rule that was used to rape them for slaves on the plantation to keep them as slaves. The truth of the matter is, I don't practice the master tactics. You ain't gonna see me beat my child. You ain't gonna see me doing it and keep my child to the abuse or defend the. You ain't gonna see that mess. You ain't gonna see myself call myself a nigga. Know myself like that. Okay? Looking like pickaninnies and shit. Looking like some Sambo cartoon back in the minstrel show days. That's what you do. Okay? I have pride and deep love in myself as well the queen of R&B, Rita Franklin say. Okay? Have y'all need pride and deep love. And stop going on because trying to please your other so-called friends. Get validation from others. You give those who actually hate you because they love to see a brother or a sister look stupid and act foolish. You know, brothers are perfect, but I'm just saying the whole nigga shit gets on my nerve, the cooning shit. And that's what causes us to get killed by cops because they get them pictures from those rappers, videos and stuff and screenshot it and put it in their gun range and use it as target practice. And then you not only do it with white, you got the Hispanic folks who got black DNA, who don't look black, and maybe Mexican people who want to kiss the white man's aside, they doing it too. Look what happened in Guyanese down there in Florida Castile. Because they want to kiss, and then they'll be talking about because they not love white people. And they'll learn what happened in ice from cancer, manipulate, and they treat them folks, the undocumented immigrants like the slave plantation slaves. Yes, they're doing it, and they forgot their history. Latinos with Trump. Okay? They forgot their history. Truth of the matter is, you, brother and sister, it's your responsibility to change your behavior. And I'm not going along with this behavior because that's how our folks did it back in the day that made it fail. That's the reason why. Yes, back in the day it worked because it was a conditioning moment to keep us in the Bible. The parents beat the kids, told them they going to do that and destruct the Benjamins to do their child right because that's what the slave master wanted to do and back in, before slavery, before Jim Crow, excuse me. So it messed up the mindset. That's why what's the dark skinned brother on DJ Flag, the older actor, he said his parents would stand and walk on mud and white folks. That's what they were doing. It's to say, for your content. Back in that day, they beat the kids. So if white folks did pass by, they would not object to let them walk on, stay in the mud while white folks walk. Thank you. Be doormats to white supremacists. People don't understand the concept of this mess. I do because I do research on this. If I ain't having my future, you might have your future, brother, but you can keep me. I don't know, plan to share that poison with me. Okay? Truth of the matter is, you don't discern, you don't research, you don't try to get your life together, because you're on your own. I'm on my own too. So it is my responsibility to stop. That's why I told my supervisor today, texting them that I'm not working with them with two people at the job, the Arab man and the brother who acted a fool. Because I do work with my money. Okay, I gotta live. If I had Trump money, I would work hard. But you're not gonna treat me like trash because your parents failed shit. Okay, and I did go there. My parents failed. That's why I don't get no mother and father card in 2019. No. You don't come see me, no, because I don't want no drama. And I won't put my kid in this shit. I'm not selfish like that. Scared lies, little throw to the sea. Not with me. Okay? Truth of the matter is, I am a healthy human being. And you should treat your brothers and sisters and your kids like human beings, not like less humans. And that's what the white MASSA ancestors wanted. Y'all want to continue in 29. Sad at the turn of the century, it's time to redefine who it be. Is when y'all reset that song, I'm Not My Hair. Here it is, a turn of the century. Y'all still holding on to the MASSA mentality. And y'all don't want to get out the plantation. You still want to remain in there. If someone like me protest, you will act like Hitler and Aunt Jemima to keep me in. That I'm not a collective person. Well, I know that. See, you're not talking about collective come together, go against this mess. You're talking about collective keep this shit in because it makes you feel better. Because you feel that's who you are. Where you got more money than me or whatever. Because if you have money, we less supposed to money or either help them get the money so they won't be in a predicament. You love to see us in tragic and toxic predicaments. So that's the reason why I'm not, me personally, I don't believe in coming together. If the mindset would be destructive behavior and keep a permanent guaranteed mess, no. Take that person out of our life. Okay? And you go after the reason why y'all talk bad, and we're talking about the Jews right there. Not all Jews. I'm not Hitler. And Jesus was a dark-skinned Jew, darker than me. The Jews that you fool with, that you talk back, like Cohen and Jerry Heller, Y'all went after them bad ones. So don't paint every white Jew or so-called white, because Cohen is from Israel. He not. He just looked white from Def Jam Island. You went after the white folks or the other folks who see you as niggas. See, a white person or another person that's not of African descent who don't see you as a nigga, who see you as a human being, a man thinking, okay, thank you. Hello. I use that people, a man thinking, you don't go after them people. I do. Go after white people, who don't see me, who don't say they do. It's the end. We about to end that friendship right there. Okay? All right? And I already discern on those who I fool with. Yes, I do. I don't like no enemies of any color in my corner. So, point is, you want to go after the white because you chose to go after Hella, sorry, NWA, those who was helping Jimmy Ivan in the we're talking about the other Jew because Jimmy Ivan is not Jewish, he's Italian. The other, yes, in Cohen, Def Jam, whatever you want to call it, live, co whatever, you chose to go after them assholes who happen to be Jewish. And then when they do shit to you, after you chose to be they niggas, then you want to claim all them like that. You got to discern people. You got like you go after Mexican people, Hispanic folks who see as niggas, being the mini penguin in the Latvia game. Okay, thank you. I had to go there. You chose to go after folks with that mindset. I mean, once I went out to see, I said, no, sorry, adios. No, no somos amigos. Get away. Forever. Okay. Soon as I see that mindset, baby, I verified folks at Jocko who is Hispanic something they not like me. Because I knew what type of people I discerned them people. The ones who were not like that, they hang with me. And then you're not like them. Yes, you ain't I'm not like the ones who think like that. Hey, and I got no problem when people say that, baby. I take it as a compliment. As I was saying, that's how unique I am. So, point is, you go after non-African people who like to see you as niggas, who see you less than who you are. But when that shit turns back on you and you get butt hurt by it, you want to whine at everybody's like that. Like you God, I know they heart and you not. Okay? And I know this. Because soon as Jerry Heller wants to exploit me or Cohen or any of them Jews or any other Hispanic, white, whatever, no, we're not friends no more. I have party love. Yes, I am the uppity type. Bye. Ain't no friends here. Ain't gonna be your nigga. Ain't gonna be a Mitchell bitch ass up here. Go take that shit someplace else. Oh, you do? Or I don't care. Go. I ain't your nigga. Go. Y'all like to be niggas to these people. You want to clout chase for them. But when the clout chase and cooning go wrong, you want to say, oh, them like that. I had to laugh at that. Just like here in the South. They say, Zach, why you want to work at the rodeo? There's rednecks at the rodeo. I did go there because I saw them. I met them. And I'm not dealing with them. Okay? Okay? And regard Cardi B before, I don't care. I'm not going to a place with a bunch of clan motherfucker of mindset like them. And ain't gonna be that nigga either. Ain't gonna treat me as a nigga either. Told I'll be fired if I don't gonna think no. No, no, no. Ain't gonna be treated like no nigga. I'm not no nigga. Y'all like be niggas. Y'all be less than human. Then you keep your plantation ass mindset out of my motherfucking face. Don't drag me in that situation as an individual because I'm not collective. Okay? Because I have pride in love. I demand respect. You respect me, I respect you. We're both human. You're going to treat me like back in 1850s and 18 or whatever, 19 or before Jim Crow ended. We're not going to be, nope, not up in here. I don't care if Trump is president, I don't care. Respect goes both ways. You'll treat me like I am human. I am not 3/5 of a man because I have one drop of black blood. Okay? It's not going to happen. Y'all like to go along with it and drag so you can feel good. And then if you don't go through it, you're going to turn your back. That's how I'm not. And trust me, I know. I have cousins who are who you got money, and some of them don't even come visit and relatives. I don't give a damn. Okay, well, we don't need to be family. I'm not gonna whine about you. I'm not Mariah Carey's sister begging for money. Okay, you know she used her sister because she was under drugs. Talking about Alison Carey, her older sister. Okay, no, no, no. I'm not coming no this, no, and no get together. You don't have me. It's funny, the white folks, not all, we know we're not God, but many of them who do got money, share their money with their families, teach their kids how to have money, obtain money, and get money. You don't even want to teach me this shit. So therefore, why I come to your dumb ass? You want me to suffer on and talking about I love you. No, the fuck you don't love me. Shit that shit down. Y'all on my private Facebook, I deleted because folks on my birthday last year gave me happy birthday, no money. But every time I go on fucking Facebook on my private, folks got a bunch of money on their damn doggone chest. Anybody be cloud chasing for money and don't want to work? No. Why you don't want to see me? Why you want to keep me poor? Every time I talk about trying to come up in life, you want to discourage me from doing that shit. And you don't love me. You want to be in future poverty. That's what you want. I'm talking about love you. I know you don't. No, you don't. You love to see me at the shithole. And I'm not coming to visit. No, no, no. Fake friends and fake family members shout out. Look, no, I delete that bullshit. Yes, I did. Cause they ain't no true fake love and fake. No, they not. If they want to see me suffer and have no crumb of the bread, then that shows you that they don't love you. Okay, it is what it is. They want to see you come over. They want to get your car. Don't know. They want to see. No, they want to see the Bible and tell I look. You love to abuse and mistreat for pleasure. Cause y'all life fucked up. Especially if they fucked your life up growing up as a child. So you want to take that shit out on me. Oh no, it ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna let you know to end this video. That's why the mentality in our community has caused us to fail. And we must give it up in 2019, almost 2020. If you want to prosper in life and have a healthy generation of 80 OS, the matter is, none of us up here, but like, oh, they have a non-parent, there's non-black, non-ADS parent. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm not trying to use one job, but we all mixed up anyway. I don't get tired because we need the African woman from Africa to remind us we are mixed race people. Can we give her some flowers? If I ever give enough money and go to Africa and visit that sister, I'm gonna give her a flower, give her a date. I'm single. I hope she got no husband. I ain't trying to get in trouble with that. But if she's single, I'm gonna take her out on a date and dinner and eat some shrimps and scrimps, whatever it may be. We all and have a candlelight and everything. Because I love a sister like that, tell the truth like that. She's a beautiful African, a true black woman, a true black pure woman. She told us on that YouTube that we're not pure black. Y'all got mad because you don't hear to, but you love your MASSA lie. Oh, I'm glad about the up. Y'all love the MASSA one drop rule lie. Oh, y'all love MASSA. You talking about you hate white people. No, you what you hate is too much of bullshit they push you through. But you love throwing that bullshit on people. One drop American descent. You love to gatekeep that shit. And you love the definition of their version of blackness and have their oppression. The one drop rule, you love to call someone nappy head, nigga, nigga, you ain't know this is dead. See, you didn't address me with respectful terminology. I had a brother when I talked about the Hispanic phobia, and I did block your ass, and you were blocked on my channel. You have another account. Like I don't know about that situation, and I did report you on to Google. Yes, I did. Snitch on your dumb ass. Truth of the matter is, this dude said, nigga, you ain't know he see right there. Oh, so you want to use the black DNA to dehumanize me and call me out my name? See, like I don't know about that shit. I can't call you brother. And you, yes, I am part of his Spanish Creole. I did research. Unlike your dumb ass, you do no damn research. You stayed along with Master's terminology of you, and I went against it. Okay, because I am a free man. Remember, you are still on the field, a house, whatever position you are. We need the field house slaves. We love that misery. Stay in your fucking misery, but don't drag freedoms and runways like myself with it. We need to separate within. Keep your dumb, destructive, didn't do nothing attitude and behavior out of our life. Because we don't want no future like that. You go along with future, you do what your white master ancestor wants. Where you're dark skinned, kinky curly, wavy, straight hair, blue eyes, high yellow, bright brown, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you didn't do. Your mentality, that's what I'm looking at. I don't care about your skin tone and your phenotype. It's your fucking mentality to keep us at the bottom. And if we don't go along, you want to act like savage Hitler, a savage Mammy, to stop us from acting intimidation, kill, and murder. You would do that instead of go after kill the massa. That's what I understand. You ain't gonna kill Donald Trump. I ain't saying you're gonna kill Donald Trump. Nobody see that come after me saying that. But you ain't gonna go after them head people. But you go after this brother here. So you see why I don't believe in coming together and shit. The enemy is an enemy. I'm not gonna argue if it is an enemy. I accept it for what it is. and I go along with my life. Hello, thank y'all. Y'all have